to play the part to rebuild.
Hi guys, I'm Sushmita from Miss Pink Shoes and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I took 3 of my old t-shirts which were horribly fitted and just looked very unappealing and turned them into something super glamorous, super wearable and very on point. So I'd ordered these 3 t-shirts online and I loved the slogan and the colors of the t-shirt, but when I received it, I was so unhappy with the fitting. They were too close to my neck, they were super long, the sleeves were bad, and basically it was a huge disaster when it came to the fitting. And it happens a lot when you're shopping online, especially for t-shirts. At least it's happened a lot with me. So yes, I decided to give them a revamp because I still love the slogans written on it and they were very me. So I turned them into something which is very in trend, very in fashion, and at the same time it's super easy to do. You don't need to have any special skills to do them. And also while I'm doing the DIY, I'm going to mention the amount I've spent for every t-shirt so that you guys know how much you're going to be spending if you attempt to do any of the DIYs that I have. So yes, if you want to know how I gave a revamp to my t-shirts, then please keep on watching. So the materials that you're going to need are a pair of scissors, fabric glue, pencils, inch tape, a needle and a thread of the color of your t-shirt, some safety pins in whatever color you may like, some crochet lace or lace fabric, and a zipper that matches your safety pins. So this is the first t-shirt that I'm DIYing. So what I'm going to do is take a blue color pencil and mark like an off-shoulder kind of pattern. Make sure you use an invisible pencil. I'm using this so that you guys can see it properly on camera. And then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and then I'm just going to cut this out. I'm going to try and be as neat as I can. Then I'm taking it on to the other side and making sure that I match the shoulder with the shoulder so that my off shoulder is exact same on both sides. And then I'm just going to take my pencil again and I'm just going to mark around that onto my t-shirt so I get the exact same shape. And now again with my scissors, I'm just going to cut that out. So now I want a small V cutout around my neck as well. So I'm drawing that roughly out with my pencil. And now I'm just going to start cutting that out. I don't want to cut the neck out because I want it to look like that choker. So I'm just leaving that and cutting just the V out. Now I'm flipping the t-shirt over to the base and I'm just going to mark 2 inches above the hem. And I'm going to cut that out just to reduce the length of the t-shirt a little. And now I'm just going to pull the edges so my t-shirt gets a good finish. I'm doing the same on the top as well, everywhere I cut out, so that it gets rounded and does not stay like a raw edge. And with that, the t-shirt number 1 is completed. And the amount spent on this DIY is of course ₹0 because I just had to cut it out. Moving on to t-shirt number 2, I'm going to take a tank top which fits me well and I'm going to match the shoulder and the armhole, and with the help of a pencil I'm just going to trace the armhole out, and I'm also going to trace out the neck halfway through so that I get a good measurement and I don't overdo or underdo it. And now I'm just going to cut that sleeve out and I'm taking that piece, placing it on the other side and making sure I'm cutting along the same line. So I'm just drawing an outline out with my pencil and cutting it out with my scissors. Now I'm just going to make sure that the neck is neat enough, and then I'm going to fold my t-shirt into half like so. And I'm matching the front and back properly, and I'm going to cut that out so that my neck on the front and back is the same like a tank top. Now I'm flipping around my t-shirt and I'm just going to pull it from the center back and I'm going to fold it like so that the side seams match each other and also the shoulder seams match each other so that you know you're at the center. And then I'm just going to flatten that out. Take a scale and I'm going to make a triangle like so. You can make any pattern that you like, but I wanted to make a triangle, so that's why I made that. And then with a scissor I'm just going to cut that out. And now I'm taking the lace that I want to stick at the back and I'm taking the triangle that I cut out, and if you can notice that the width is lesser than that of the triangle, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out a length of the lace slightly bigger than the triangle. and then I'm going to cut another piece in the same size so I can attach the two and complete my triangle. So now I'm taking a needle and a black thread and I'm just going to stitch both the pieces together with my hand. Guys, this is super simple and it's way better than fabric glue because fabric glue does not stay onto net properly, and if you wash it once it's going to rip apart, so make sure you stitch it or get it stitched from somebody. Now the piece is ready. I'm just going to take the triangle that I cut out from my t-shirt and I'm going to place it over this, and I'm going to make sure that I cut out a triangle of the same size. So I'm leaving like half an inch on all the sides because I am going to be stitching it to the t-shirt, so that I need this as an allowance. So make sure you leave at least half an inch on all three sides and then cut it out. Now I'm just taking my t-shirt and placing this piece right in the center. I'm just figuring out which is the front and the back, and now I'm just going to place my t-shirt over this so it sort of overlaps it, so all the raw edges are hidden below the t-shirt. And now I'm going to take some bell pins and I'm just going to pin this in place so that it does not move. Now I'm just going to take it to my machine and start stitching it. So if you don't have a machine or don't know how to stitch, you can give it to any tailor and get it done. But it's way better than fabric glue because, as I mentioned, fabric glue does not stay onto net properly. Now I'm just taking the hem of the t-shirt and marking 2 inches above, and with that this t-shirt is also ready. And the amount that I spent on this t-shirt is rupees 200. So I got 1.5 meters of crochet lace, which costed me 200 bucks. Moving on to t-shirt number 3. So I'm just going to take an inch tape and I'm just going to mark the length that I want this to be because I'm turning this into a crop jacket. So I'm just making a marking right at the center, and then I'm going to take a scale and make a straight line so that I cut it out properly. And now with the help of a scissor, I'm just going to cut that out. And now I'm just going to pull the edges so that they roll inside and I have neat edges. Now flipping this around, which is actually going to be the front of my t-shirt, I'm marking like a rough center point on this using my inch tape. Then I'm going to take a scale and place it just as a reference. I'm not drawing a line because I don't want it to show through. And then using my scissors, I'm just going to cut a straight line. So that will sort of open up this t-shirt into a jacket. And I'm just pulling it to give it a nice finish. And as you can see, there are tags because of course this is the back, so I'm just going to cut that out as well. So now moving on to the shoulders where I'm going to add the pin. So I'm just flattening it out like so. And then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and first create a slit right in the center, making sure that I don't cut out the collar. And turning it around and cutting it till the bottom, but again I'm not going to cut out the stitched area, I'm just leaving it right above that. And you will have a slit that looks like that. I'm just doing the exact same on the other side, making sure I don't cut out the collar and the hem. So now I'm just going to fold the sides like so. So when I pin them together, it's a nice neat finish. And I'm going to take my safety pins and put it through one side and take it out through the other so that it lands up looking something like this. So I'm just going to repeat this throughout the sleeve. You can leave as much space as you want or keep them as close. I left like a 1 finger gap between the pins because I thought that looked ideal. But you can do it just the way you like it, and you can use bigger or smaller pins as well. So with this I finish one shoulder and I love the way this looks. I'm just going to repeat the same on the other side off camera and see you in a second. So done with both the sides. Now it is time to add that golden zipper right around the hem. So I'm just going to take a zipper like so. I'm going to open it all the way to the end. And then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm just going to cut the zipper out. I'm sorry you guys can't see it, I went out of frame. But you will be left with two trims that look something like this. Now I'm just going to stretch the base out and place it in such a way that the t-shirt sticks onto the zipper like so. Then I'm going to take fabric glue and put it onto my zipper. I'm sorry I got it all over my t-shirt, but you guys be careful to not get it onto your t-shirt. I'm a mess like that. try to wipe that out, but it's not gonna go away. Anyways, I'm just gonna put this halfway through my zipper and then take my t-shirt and place it onto the zipper like so that the raw edge of the t-shirt touches till the teeth of the zipper. That will give you a really good finish. So one zipper was over, so I'm just taking the other one and continuing it till the end. And once I'm done, I'm just making sure that the ends are sealed in really well, and I'm just gonna cut it out. And with that, DIY number 3 is also done. And I spent rupees 150 for this DIY. So 80 rupees was for the zipper and the remaining 70 rupees was for the safety pins. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys liked it. Do give it a try and don't forget to upload pictures and tag me on Facebook and Instagram if you do any of these DIYs. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below. And I will see you soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.